Hey, today's a very cold day. Excuse me. Today's a very cold day, so let's braai. G'day world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. Today's Friday. Today's a wonderful day. Today's a very cold day. So yes, we're going to braai definitely when we are done. And today we are looking at a very special knife. Let me just get it. Oh, okay, that was me. Now, while you are looking at that, give me a second, because I took out a few friends, because I want to show you a comparison. Okay, there we go. It's a pickled steel, and inside this box we get extra clip, extra hardware, and a tool, as always with pickled steel. We also get the little microfiber cloth. Okay, so that's wonderful, and that makes us all happy. But this knife, you must see to believe. Okay, now I can't see any of the colors under. There we can see kind of a pinkish glow. Sometimes it's green. Let's see if I move the light a bit. Sometimes it's green, sometimes it's almost purple, sometimes it's almost pinkish. This thing is done so nicely. The titanium scales on the side is fantastic. This is the most gentlemanly pickled steel knife ever. Okay, we have this beautiful backspacer, or part of. We have a hidden lanyard hole if you want to use that for something. And then centering on this thing is perfect. It's quite small. Okay, I'll give you specs on it now. And then we have this very discreet little flipper tab over here. Okay, this is called the Loki. Look at this thing. Okay, my daughter just got home. Give me a second. I'm back. Oh, if you can see the background changed, it's because I brought my outside, piece of leather inside, because it's cold outside. Like I said, very windy, and I thought this knife deserved a nicer background. Okay, so this is called the Loki. Over there we see the pickled steel, and look at that fantastic stonewash on this thing. Look at this little blade. It's a needle, it's a scalpel, it's fantastic. And on this side we see Loki and VG10. So this has got a VG10 blade. I haven't seen VG10 knives in a while, but I must say, it's good to have one again. Did you hear that snap? Let me just do that again. Listen to the snap. Nice. Okay, so they said this one is a Loki because it's a deceiver. You look at it and it's such a thin, small little thing, but as soon as you have it in hand, you feel that you can actually do something with this. Now, this is my kind of exec knife. Can you see the colors change as I touch it? Even fingerprints make the color change. It is fantastic. The anodizing on this thing is definitely the star of the show. And it feels very solid. No wiggles, no up and down, no nothing. The blade is extremely thin, so no drop shutness, but it flies open. That sound is so cool. Such a solid thwack as it goes into place. Listen. That's awesome and snappy. Okay, so I will compare this to all the other pickled steels that's close to this, but now I just quickly want to give you a few specs on this guy. And yes, this is my fun knife for Fun Knife Friday. 0.07 inches, which is 1.9 millimeters. Okay, so that's quite thin. Then overall length in inches, the blade is 3 inches flat, and overall it's 7 1/4. And then if we do it in centimeters, blade is 7.5, a bit more than 7.5 centimeters, and then overall it is 18.5 centimeters. This is a wonderful little knife. There's enough to hold on to. You can get 4 fingers on there. It feels great, and I know it's a gentlemanly knife, but this is a wonderful little knife. Now, it is small enough for you to actually carry in your pocket, but it's definitely heavier than the exec. Okay, but I'm sure you can put this in your pocket if you want to. your shirt pocket, I'm saying now, if you want to. But I've been carrying it in my pants pocket, and it's been working great. I must say, I'm gonna cry the day this thing gets scratches on it because it looks lovely. Now, I'm normally not into the anodized titanium. I'm normally not into anodized titanium. Actually, I'm lying. I have like the ADV and a few other things that have been heavily anodized. But I dig the straight silver. But this one, I feel like this is the way to go. Oh, that's fantastic. VG10 blade, beautiful scales. Hardware on this guy. Let's quickly check. We have, what's that? Okay, T8 on the pivot, and I suppose T6s, well, T6, yes, and one T6 at the bottom with two T6s over here. So it does not have a lot of things. It's got those two, and then we have this beautiful little backspacer over here. And I'm quite glad about the blade choice. Everything about this knife just feels classy and like a return to a simpler time. Okay, I'm gonna buy something. Not sure if I'm gonna show you. Actually, I don't think so because it's cold and I just want to finish. So we will do another video tomorrow, and at some stage, I'm gonna show you a comparison between this one, this one that I still need to do a review on, and of course, this little one. Okay, so I will show you all of this in a later video. All of you, stay safe, happy, have a good one. Goodbye.